Hello and welcome to this video. Trying to lose some extra kilos? If yes, then I suggest you start with the food you eat. What you eat can have a great effect on your overall weight, and one way to lose weight is to eat more healthful diet. When you know which food to eat and which to avoid, you are much more closer to reaching or maintaining your ideal weight. Generally, it is advised to reduce or avoid foods that are calorie dense when trying to lose weight. However, the calorie content of a food is just one of the many weight loss factors to consider. For instance, low-calorie foods that lack nutrients like fiber and protein can still leave you feeling hungry, making it harder to resist snacks. Fortunately for you, in this video I will be listing some 25 foods to avoid if you want to lose weight. But before, please don't forget to comment, like, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button to always be informed every time a new video is uploaded. Number one on our list is white rice. White rice is very low in fat, but also contains minimal fiber and protein. A 2016 study in Iran identified a link between white rice consumption and obesity in female adolescents. White rice also has a high glycemic index, which means it can cause a spike in a person's blood sugar level after they eat it. Brown rice, quinoa, and cauliflower rice are healthful alternatives to white rice. These options are richer in dietary fiber, which can help a person feel fuller for longer. Number 2. French fries and potato chips. Whole potatoes are healthy and make you feel full, but French fries and potato chips are not. They are very high in calories because many restaurants cook their fries in a deep fryer to give them a crispy texture. But this cooking method adds a significant amount of fat and calories. Despite this, because they lack fiber and protein, French fries do not help a person feel full for very long, and it's easy to eat way too many of them. In observational studies, consuming French fries and potato chips has been linked to weight gain. One study even found that potato chips may contribute to more weight gain per serving than any other food. Also, baked, roasted, or fried potatoes may even contain cancer-causing substances called acrylamides. Therefore, it's best to eat plain boiled potatoes. Number 3. Sugary drinks. Sugar-sweetened beverages like soda are one of the unhealthiest food on the planet. They are strongly associated with weight gain and can have disastrous health effects when consumed in excess. Even though sugar drinks contain a lot of calories, your brain doesn't register them like solid food. Liquid sugar calories don't make you feel full, and you won't eat less food to compensate. Instead, you end up adding these calories on top of your normal intake. If you are serious about losing weight, consider giving up sugary drinks completely. Number 4. White bread. White bread is highly refined and often contains a lot of added sugar. It is high on glycemic index and can spike your blood sugar level. One study of 9,267 people found that eating 2 slices of just 120 grams of white bread per day was linked to a 40% greater risk of weight gain and obesity. Fortunately, there are many healthy alternatives to conventional wheat bread. One is the brown bread, which is probably the healthiest bread on the market. However, keep in mind that all wheat breads do contain gluten. Some other options include cornbread and almond flour bread. Number 5. Candy bars. Candy bars are extremely unhealthy. They pack a lot of added sugar, added oils, and refined flour into a small package. Candy bars are high in calories and low in nutrients. An average sized candy bar covered in chocolate can contain around 200 to 300 calories, and extra large bars may contain even more. If you are craving a snack, eat a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts instead. Number 6. Pastries, cookies and cakes. Pastries, cookies and cakes are packed with unhealthy ingredients like added sugar and refined flour. They may also contain artificial trans fat, which are very harmful and linked to many diseases. Results of a 2016 study in mice suggest that a diet high in trans fats may increase the risk of obesity. Pastries, cookies and cakes are not very satisfying, and you will likely become hungry very quickly after eating these high-calorie, low-nutrient foods. If you are craving something sweet, reach for a piece of dark chocolate instead. Number 7. Alcohol. Alcoholic beverages are calorie-dense and generally high in sugar, but they contain little or no protein and fiber. According to the U.S. National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, a regular 12-ounce beer contains about 153 calories. A light 12-ounce beer contains approximately 103 calories. A 5-ounce glass of red wine contains close to 125 calories. A 1.5-ounce glass of an 80-proof distilled spirit contains an average of 97 calories. People who are trying to lose weight can still enjoy the occasional alcoholic beverage if they wish. However, it is best to drink alcohol in moderation. The 2015-2020 Dietary Guideline for Americans recommended not more than 1 alcoholic drink per day for females and a maximum of 2 per day for males. Number 8. Ice cream. Ice cream is incredibly delicious but very unhealthy. It is high in calories and most types are loaded with sugar. A small portion of ice cream is fine every now and then. The problem is that it is very easy to consume massive amounts in one sitting. Consider making your own ice cream using less sugar and healthier ingredients like full fat, yogurt, and fruit. Also, serve yourself a small portion and put the ice cream away so that you won't end up eating too much. Number 9. Pizza. Pizza is a very popular fast food. However, commercially made pizzas also happen to be very unhealthy. They are extremely high in calories and often contain unhealthy ingredients like highly refined flour and processed meat. If you want to enjoy a slice of pizza, try making one at home using healthier ingredients. Homemade pizza sauce is also healthier since supermarket varieties can contain lots of sugar. Another option is to look for a pizza place that makes healthier pizza. Number 10. Most fruit juices. Most fruit juices you find at the supermarket have very little in common with whole fruit. Fruit juices are highly processed and loaded with sugar. In fact, they contain just as much sugar and calories as soda, if not more. The 2015-2020 Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommend that people limit calories from added sugar to no more than 10% of their total daily intake, which is around 12 teaspoons for a 2,000 calorie diet. Fruit juice usually has no fiber and doesn't require chewing. This means that a glass of orange juice won't have the same effects of fullness as an orange, making it easy to consume large quantities in a short amount of time, which will eventually lead to weight gain. So if you want to shed some weight, stay away from fruit juice and eat whole fruits instead. Number 11 on our list is energy and granola bars. Although energy and granola bars are often rich in fiber and protein, they can sometimes contain as much sugar as a candy bar. More healthful snacks options include sliced apple with peanut butter, mixed nuts, Greek yogurt with berries, a hard-boiled egg. Number 12. Candied dried fruits. Fresh fruits contain fiber and beneficial nutrients and are generally low in calories. Dried fruits, however, can be more calorie dense as they contain much less water. Dried fruits are a concentrated source of fructose. As a result, if we consider gram for gram, dried fruit contain more calories and sugar than fresh fruit. However, dried fruits still contain fiber and nutrients, making them a better sweet snack option than cookies or candies. People who are trying to lose weight can still enjoy dried fruit in moderation, but it is important to check that they do not contain added sugar. Some candied or sweetened dried fruits may contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Number 13. Sweetened yogurt. Many yogurts promoted as being low fat have high sugar contents. Many people consider yogurt to be a helpful food for weight loss. Beet yogurt in particular contains protein, and the bacteria cultures in yogurt may aid digestion. However, with so many different types of yogurt available, it is important to read the nutrition labels. It is best to avoid sugar or honey sweetened yogurts. Fat-free yogurts are especially likely to contain added sugars. Look for Greek yogurt without added sugar and sprinkle fresh berries on the top for flavor. Number 14. Processed meat. Processed meat includes meat that manufacturers have either dried, smoked, fermented, canned, otherwise processed and preserved. Examples of processed meat include bacon, jerky, hot dogs, salami, and ham. These types of meat are often high in salt and low in nutrients. They also tend to be calorie dense compared with lean protein sources such as poultry, fish, and beans. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies processed meat as a carcinogen, which means that it can cause cancer. Number 15. Diet soda. Most diet sodas use artificial sweeteners that give your body the same reaction to refined sugar. Artificial sweeteners have been linked to excessive long-term weight gain. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society found that people who drank diet soda regularly had nearly 3 times the amount of belly fat over a 9-year period compared to those who didn't drink diet soda. Researchers believe that drinking these no-calorie sweeteners confuses our body by making us expect calories that aren't there. The result is that they call metabolic derangement, like poor insulin response and elevated glucose levels, which can lead to fat storage and a host of illnesses like metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Number 16. Donuts. Donuts are made almost completely out of sugar. Once in the body, they break down into simple sugars quickly causing the body to release more insulin. When there is a lot of insulin, too much of the sugar enters your cells, leaving none for your blood. The result is actually a low blood sugar that makes you feel hungry shortly after consumption. Number 17, refined sugar. Refined sugar, in its many forms, is a major contributor to belly fat. While the World Health Organization recommends that we limit our sugar consumption to no more than 10% of our total calories, researchers at University of California, San Francisco points out that the average American eats 3 times more added sugar than the recommended daily limit. Fortunately, with increased labeling for added sugars on products, it's easy to spot the sugar sneaking into everything from oatmeal to pasta sauce and many other foods. Number 18, bottled smoothies. Just because bottled smoothies are made of fruits doesn't make them good for you or your waistline. Many of them contain a high sugar content, some with as much as 52 grams of sugar per bottle. Instead, opt to make your own smoothies at home using ingredients that will jumpstart your metabolism and turn on your fat-fighting genes. Number 19, dry fruits. Dry fruits may seem like a responsible snack choice, but most dry fruits are sweetened and contain an average of 16 grams of sugar per ounce. This adds up quickly, especially since it flies under the radar as a healthy food, making it easier to eat by the handful. Number 20, refined pasta. Whole grain pasta, especially in moderation, can be a healthy component of your pound dropping scheme. But refined white pasta heads straight for your midsection with a vengeance. There are 2 main reasons. First, refined pasta has had most of its nutrients and fiber removed, and your body processes it as it would process any sugar, sending fat stores to your belly. Secondly, people tend to eat pasta with store-bought sauces, which are packed with additional sugar and sodium, contributing to your ever-expanding waistline. 21. Large coffee drinks. Coffee actually has benefits when it comes to losing belly fat. Most frozen coffee drinks are your waistline's enemy. According to a 2017 study published in the journal Public Health, researchers found that nearly 70% of coffee consumers drink coffee with caloric add-ins, including sugar and creamers. Out of those people, close to 16% of their daily caloric intake came from sipping on their coffee concoction. That 16% translates to an additional 70 calories a day that will stifle your weight loss efforts. Number 22, conventional beef. Whether you are craving for a burger or a steak, make sure to go for at least antibiotic-free meat, but even better is grass-fed meat. Grass-fed beef is the most nutritious meat option because many feeds for farm-raised cows have hormones and antibiotics that can be harmful to your health. In fact, a 2013 study in the journal Frontiers in Public Health found that antibiotic in beef can have a harmful effect on good gut bacteria. The imbalance of good and bad bacteria correlates to weight gain because it alerts the way you process food. Number 23, fried chicken. This must be very disappointing, but if you want to lose weight, it might be worth giving up for right now. A big issue with deep fried foods like fried chicken is that They contain high level of inflammatory advanced glycation end products. These are compounds that form when products are cooked at high temperatures, pasteurized, dried, smoked, fried, or grilled. Number 24, barbecue sauce. Just 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce have 100 calories, between 10 and 16 grams of sugar, and 22 grams of carbohydrates. That's enough to turn a piece of grilled chicken dangerous. Pass on this sugary trend if you're trying to lose weight. Number 25, energy drinks. These trendy beverages are in reality overpriced chemical cocktails with more caffeine than coffee. They are also often loaded with sugar and other harmful additives. Give your energy levels a boost naturally by drinking black coffee, tea, or homemade smoothie. So guys, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and tell us in the comment section which among these foods will be challenging for you to let go. Until then, see you in the next video.